How many parents out there have that kid, the one who doesn't always listen, the one who doesn't take direction, the one that drives you a little crazy? Sounds like my kid. Okay, for our first guest, they didn't quite have a name for it at the time, ADHD, but along with the issues came a great deal of talent. Here's the deal. My first guest broke all the rules, then broke into show business and never looked back. He's been entertaining audiences for over 30 years. Please welcome Howie Mandel.
Please, thank you.
Good morning,
Thank you,
Howie.
I did that.
Bam!
Thank you, bam, thank you. Please, sit down. That's crazy.
Oh my gosh, okay, so we have a number
crazy.
of students in the audience today
students
from
in
Humble
it. Why
High
aren't
School
they at
and Quest
school?
Early College High School. This is their classroom for
this is
today.
a field trip.
Yes, it's a field trip. Remember those? Everyone got their
You're
permission
not going to
slip.
learn anything here.
But that kid that I described really is my son. How many of you out there kind of fit the description I just said earlier? Yeah,
I was introduced as a problem child.
The parents and teachers are like, yeah, we know those kids, right?
Yeah.
At the time, we didn't have a name for it. But what did you think was going on back then?
I didn't think. And I still don't think. No, I just, I feel like the luckiest guy in the world who turned what was considered a problem. Everything I've ever been punished for, expelled for, in trouble for, is what I seem to get paid for today.
Yeah, right. Well, it's kind of that A to Z.
No, I'm not getting paid to do this show, am I?
No, you are not.
No, I'm not.
We got a free cup of coffee for you, maybe some bagels back there. That's about it.
Well, I'll show up for 9 cents.
But it is a great lesson for a lot for that.
Can I just say something first? Because I noticed the opening of the show, the guy that was skating around.
Yes, he was on America's Got Talent.
So he's like a local hero here who skates on yes.
Yes, you remember when we saw him, we were like, oh my God, I used to see him on the street corner all the time. Then there he was on the big show.
He's not on the corner anymore?
No, because you made him famous. Now he
now he's in a cul-de-sac.
Yeah. He does private gigs in neighborhoods and stuff like that now. But no, backing up to that point, it's kind of interesting that you're right. There wasn't a name for it, and the stuff that you actually get paid for, it's like the Michael Dells and the Bill Gates of the world, right? They drop out, and look what happens. You never know.
Look what happens. You're comparing me to Bill Gates?
Yes, I am, sir. Yes, I am. You got more face time.
I got nothing on Bill Gates or those smart people.
Yeah.
But I'm just a lucky guy who just who just showed up. Yeah. Just like I showed up here. I showed up on a dare at a comedy club. One thing led to another, and now I'm on this show.
Yeah, but when did you realize you were funny? When did you realize that you were funny enough to get paid?
I still don't know that I'm funny enough to get paid, but when somebody hands me a check or invites me to a party, I'm happy to be there. I had a rough, as a kid, I didn't have a lot of friends, and I didn't have a lot of, because I act out. This is good now if you're a comedian.
Look at Howie there. Look at it with hair.
Look at that. I was an adorable little girl. Doesn't it look like Finn from Stranger Things? Yes, don't I look like, that's me with hair. And everybody thought, and the truth is, I was in high school, and in high school, I was 4'10". I weighed 88 pounds. The ladies didn't love me, and I was this kid that acted silly, so I was kind of by myself. So it's nice
silly kind of to deflect from certain other things?
Well, and I talk about this, I have mental health issues. I have, anxiety and depression and OCD. I've got every letter in the alphabet. And today I'm here to talk about high cholesterol.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that in a little bit.
No, I'm not talking about it yet. I'm just telling you.
That is segment 2, Howie.
That is segment 2.
You're jumping the gun.
See, and I'm also a little dyslexic.
Yeah.
I was doing things in segment 1. I didn't realize what segment I was in.
We're in 1 right now.
For the people at home, this is segment 1.
Yes.
Call your friends, call your neighbors. Howie Mandel's on segment 1. In segment 2, he's going to be talking about cholesterol. I'm sure the kids are going to be excited about that.
Segment 1 is getting to know you, getting to know all about you. That's what segment 1 is. Yes.
Wow. This is amazing. Can I just say, as a judge, that was great. You're moving on to the live show.
I'm moving on to the next round.
To the live show. I love there's a band.
We're getting to know you better. Yeah, we got everything going on here.
Well, you have everything in this studio. I had no idea. I came through the curtain. There's a kitchen. Chick-fil-A just opened up in that corner.
Yes.
Wow,
yes,
this is amazing. There's a band. The class is here.
Yeah, and we have a game show for you.
You have a game show?
We have a game show.
But is it in this segment?
In this segment right here.
Oh, good, because I don't want you to jump segments.
Yeah, no. Segment 1 is game show.
What are we doing in segment 3?
Here it is.
Wait, tell me, what are we doing in segment 3?
Let me bring the things over here. Segment 3 is going to be, not you. You're gone by then. Okay, here we go. All right.
I've been asked to leave in segment 3.
Okay, so
this is a fun game.
Yeah, here's the game. The game is Mandel, or Mandela. You see?
Wow.
Mandel,
wow. I see it.
or
Howie
Mandela.
Mandel, Barbara
Yes.
Mandel, or Nelson Mandela.
Yes,
You
yes.
know, this reminds me of this is my family. This
Yeah.
is everybody. We're back together again.
Yes, there you go.
You know, I know we have a good punchline here, but aren't there any rules to this game?
There are some rules to this game.
Mandel, it
You just
doesn't
gotta-
matter. Did I answer right?
You just got to answer. Here it is.
Okay.
Here's the first question.
Oh, the couch just moved.
This person was a South African anti-apartheid revolutionary activist and philanthropist. That is audience.
Barbara Mandel!
No. Okay, you lost that one.
Mandela.
Okay, yes,
Mandela.
no. Okay.
Mandela.
This person was the voice of Gizmo in the movie Gremlins. Yeah. Oh,
they think
they're half and half out there.
Barbara Mandel, they think was Gizmo? No, I did it.
Okay, you did it. That's
You want me
yours.
to do it?
Okay, yeah, do.
Yes, which was the same as I did Bobby on Bobby's World. These kids are too young for that, but it's the same voice. So it was the same voice. And then I did Skeeter on all the Muppet Babies. I was Skeeter. It's the same voice. Skeeter.
Okay, so how do you like come up with that? Like just one day you go,
no,
let me just...
and kids don't try this at home, but I was choking on a piece of cake at a birthday party and it was halfway down my throat and I couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
But if I lower it, it sounds like I was in a terrible helium accident. You ever put helium in
Yes.
it? So I used to go to the hospitals, but I didn't really have helium, but I used to go up to the admitting desk and go, "Excuse me, can I please speak to a doctor?" And she would say, like, "What's the problem?" And I'd go, "I was at a birthday party. I wasn't the only one doing this. Everybody was doing this.
I'm stuck.
They had the helium balloons." And then I'd go, "I'm worried." And they go, "When did this happen?" I go, 2 weeks ago.
And now you get paid for it.
Yes.
There you go. Okay.
I love that some of the kids thought Barbara Mandel was the voice of Gizmo.
Yes. Okay.
Do you even know who Barbara Mandel is?
Right.
You don't.
How many? He said kind of.
That guy's going kind of. How do you kind of know what Barbara Mandel is?
Yeah.
I listen to a lot of country.
You listen to a lot of country. There you go.
There you go.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yes. Okay.
So he does
All
know.
Right. Up next, this person was born in Houston and was a prodigy on the steel guitar by the age of 11.
Well, you know.
Yes,
you were born
sir.
here.
You know. That's right.
You were born
Barbara
here.
Mandel.
Mandela?
Yeah.
There's a kid with Nelson Mandela that's from...
History class. Okay.
Oh my God, the kids, no matter... You got to keep them in the classroom a little longer. Maybe too many field trips.
Okay. This person appeared in country singer Clint Black's music video, Summer is Coming.
Well, I know that.
Summer is coming.
So Barbara Mandel.
They thought it was Barbara Mandel.
No. Me.
Howie.
I've been in a country video.
Yeah.
What are you, crazy? I
Threw
was
y'all
there.
off.
There
Yeah.
I am.
Take a look right there. Okay, here it is.
There I am.
Here it is.
Boom. It's Dick Clark. That's Dick Clark.
Oh my gosh. That's
Yeah, and
funny.
Leno was in that. Jay Leno. That's me with hair. And Clint with a hat.
All right. This person had a variety show on NBC from 1980 to 1982. All right. That is... Oh, Howie, they've given it to you. A couple of you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
The people over 40 or over 35 all know that was Barbara Mandel and the Mandel sisters.
No, I didn't have that. But I was on NBC in 1982.
So there you go.
I did a show called St. Elsewhere, and me and Denzel Washington started on the same show. So that's where we came from.
Okay.
Yes.
This person is an icon for democracy and social justice.
Oh, that's me.
All right, yeah, okay, everybody got that one. Oh, except for that person back there, okay.
But I'm from
All right,
Canada, which is kind of being like Nelson Mandela, because we go Mandela, eh?
Yeah, yes,
Yeah.
there you go, okay.
Wow,
okay. And finally, this person played Dr. Wayne Fiscus on the hit 80s TV show St. Elsewhere.
Didn't I just
and he gave
mention
you
that?
a hint for that one earlier. Yes,
A hint? I gave you the
answer.
answer.
You gave the answer. You gave the answer. All right, when it comes to your comedy, you can get it from everywhere.
I love the...
You're in the moment. You like that, you can keep that.
Well, these are all tongue depressors. There's some local Houston doctor that's going, "I'd like to check your throat."
Actually,
but
we
the
went by
TV
the
show,
local Baptist church and we took off the ones that had the insurance home and stuff on it, and we actually we borrowed them and switched them out.
Wait, tongue depressors are from a Baptist
Well,
church?
yes. Have you been to one?
I'm a
Oh
Jew.
yeah, we got fans because that air conditioner can go out every now and then, so we always have fans sticking in there right
Oh,
where the
it's for
Bibles
that.
are. Yes.
I just thought when you go to church and open wide and say,
No,
I had no idea. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, that's good.
Baby, I'm having a hot flash right now.
Wow.
You see what I'm talking about? I'm in the middle of my life.
Well, then you're
and
having
I'm
Mandel
having a hot
pause.
flash. Mandel pause, eh? Okay. So your comedy comes from everywhere. You've been married for a long time. You say the woman you married all of a sudden turned into like an alien at one point.
Oh yeah, I did in my act.
Yeah,
yes. I've been married for 40 years.
40 years?
40 years.
Wow.
Yes. Are you
In
applauding
today's
her for
times.
sticking with this for 40 years? Yeah. Menopause. You're talking about
Yeah, 'cause
menopause. I talked about that in my act,
right
but
here,
it's
you see.
true. My wife, and she had to have that hormone. She had to wear a hormone patch. You kids don't know about that, but women, as they get older, sometimes so she wore an estrogen patch,
Yes.
and she absorbed the estrogen, and it would make her all nice
Flowery
again.
and nice again.
Except that I talk about this, it came off in the bed. We didn't know that, and I rolled onto it. It's not funny. So for 2 weeks, I was wearing an estrogen patch, and I didn't know. And every commercial, I was crying. I was so emotional, and she was in a bad mood, and she treated me. She didn't treat me like the delicate flower I felt like.
But the patch saved it all.
Yes, it's a patch. It's not like an eye patch. But she's all fine. Everything's good. She has the patch. I don't. I'm manly again.
America's Got Talent. Such a cool show. We love a great talent show, right? And when
That was the quickest segue I've ever had from my wife's
I'm
menopause.
I'm ADHD like
Yes.
you, man. All right.
Okay.
But it's such a cool show to watch. Are you ever do people cease to amaze you?
No, it's amazing. I know you're showing a clip, but I was there. That's my Joseph Allen was my golden buzzer. He's no longer in the competition this season. But I got to tell you, like every time I was there last night, and every time I see there's a group, The Unbeatable, who are these young kids from Mumbai, India, who toss other kids, like 10-year-olds, 2 stories in the air, and they land on a ladder. I've never seen anything like this in my life. And I've been doing the show now for 10 years, and every time I think I've seen everything, I realize I ain't seen nothing yet. Yeah, my jaw drops all the time.
But this right here
and Cody
allows
Lee,
all
the
kinds.
kid that's on this season who has autism and he's blind, is just blowing the roof off the place. There's so much talent out there, and I'm sure that somebody is sitting in this room that one day is going to be on the stage at AGT, and we're going to know your name.
Yeah, like our skater, right?
Like the guy from the street that was skating.
What is that process like? Because, I mean, thousands of people try out for this, don't they?
Oh, yeah, I think there's hundreds of thousands of people. Besides we go from city to city, and they're always auditioning, and then the people are sending in tapes, and our producers are scouring. It never stops. It's 24/7, 365 days a year. So just to even get the opportunity to show up is already an honor and a win.
Yeah, we're winding down the season now, getting close to finding a...
Finals are Tuesday.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right.
It's going to be done.
All right.
And then, can I do segment 2 soon?
Yes, we're gonna, you know what? How about we do it when we come back?
Because it's going to be really important.